everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again. Hi. I'm so excited we're finally seeing this movie.
Yeah, right.
And Kim's a sport for wearing that because she was very willing to. Yes. And we love How to Train Your Dragon. It's warm today, so that's what we're like, woo. So we have the windows open. You're going to hear some birds chirping here and there.
That's
like
right,
I hear them now.
They're out in the woods.
But we're in our new studio.
Yay!
We're still at Mom's and Dad's. But this room is separated from the main house, and one of my brothers used to live here. One of our brothers used to live here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we miss him, and he's doing awesome. He's in Florida, and he's been wanting to go to Florida for a while. So we're very happy, and hi, Tom. Hi, Heather. We're in your old room. So it's cool. So now we have a new studio, and now Dad has his own free range of the house where he can do his coffee maker. He can walk around the kitchen, do his thing.
Talk on the phone.
Yeah, talk on the phone when he wants to. And he was always so good. Like, he loved us doing this. Yeah, and watch TV. But we always tried to schedule around, like, his schedule where when he had a show he wanted to watch that, we would do a different day or something.
And we do it very early.
Yeah, we've been doing it really early since a while now, yeah. And he's sleeping, so... So we're in the new place, and we're going to figure things out as we go, but we're enjoying it so far. This is our first movie.
That's right.
Yeah. First movie.
Yeah, so How to Train Your Dragon 3, Hidden World. Oh, wow. Now, we saw, of course, 2 other movies before this one. Uh-huh. They're completely blind to this. I did see this one in theaters. The first one, we know that dragons were enemies. That's the Vikings did not like them. They always killed them, and it was always like a big thing for you to actually slay a dragon to become a man. Or a woman. And Astrid and Hiccup did not get along there. I mean, Hiccup liked Astrid a lot, but she was very, like, hardcore and just, like, wanted to kill. But he made her and the rest of everyone in Burke learn that dragons are actually good.
Mind,
yeah, they aren't actually evil, mean creatures. They defend themselves, and that's the reason why they act that way. And they're wild, so they have to be trained to understand and trust people. Yes. And then the second one was epic, because Toothless got a major upgrade. And we found Hiccup's mom.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Mm-hmm. And her name was Val. And poor Stoic, though, the dad, that was really sad that he died, because I really loved his character, and he sacrificed himself to save Hiccup.
Oh, my God.
And Toothless actually killed him, but he was under the spell of the big dragon, the alpha dragon.
That's right.
And Toothless defended Hiccup at the end and had a major upgrade where he turned all blue. Remember, he was glowing blue, and he actually defended Hiccup from that major alpha and knocked it down and actually made it run away. So now Toothless is the new alpha of the whole dragon community. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
That's right.
And he was very confident at the end, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's back to himself.
That's right, yeah.
So this is the third installment, and I'm sure it's going to take place after the last movie at some point. Okay. So you guys ready?
That's right.
Yeah,
shall we get into it?
We're excited.
I liked the dad's best friend.
Oh, me too. He's so great. I love him. He's so good. I did too. He's a good guy. Nice. Good job, Toothless. Get our Viking mugs.
I'm the alpha.
You're the alpha. We have other suits as well. This is actually a dress. I've worn it before, and that one too behind Kimmy. It's I won't say, but the white one and the black one. So I wanted to wear it, but it's too hot. So Kim is a sport for wearing hers.
That job will be passed on to you.
Okay.
It was very important, son.
Oh, all right.
Big eyes.
No, it's not a chew toy. Is this what you want? Oh, do you want this leg?
Go fetch, go fetch.
Yeah, go get it.
Oh, jeez.
They both go after it.
Right, yeah. Oh, that's what you're careful.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It's just sad. What am I wasting my time here? You see some shiny thing in the woods and ooh,
Dart.
Toothless! Don't move a muscle.
Oh, wow.
am the Nightfury killer. I've hunted every last one but yours.
Oh no.
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god.
My gosh.
Oh, go get him.
Oh my goodness.
No. Big sandstorm.
Oh my goodness.
It's the chicken head.
Shut it off.
It's almost like
Oh my god.
Booby.
That's
That's cute. It's great.
Bring her home by sundown at the latest.
Save it for your girlfriend. Go
Oh
on,
my
get
God.
out of here.
It's a tough time.
Oh my god.
Oh, a big heart.
Wow.
Aw.
Oh, look at him. Holding wing to wing.
Ah, this is the big waterfall the father was telling.
That's right.
Hiccup.
These?
Exactly. Work on
They're
them.
dragon killers. Drugged into obedience with their own
Oh,
venom.
Drugged
goodness.
Not even your precious alpha could control them.
Oh!
He takes that stupid baby everywhere.
No, she's.
Oh my god.
Why the long face?
Long face.
Yours
Long
is
face.
really long. All face and no brain. Stupid New Island.
Shh, be quiet!
Oh, wow.
Oh, Daddy was right.
Wow, wait.
Wow. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's cool.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at the colors. Whoa. Oh,
Lots and lots of eggs.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty though.
Wow. He's the new king.
Huh?
Oh, now he knows the dance.
Yeah.
We lost him.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, but I just...
Oh. Oh, God, here she is.
Oh no, they got
Oh,
her!
they got her. Oh. They got
no.
her. Oh, no. Oh, Grandma. Oh, Oh.
Thanks a lot, Roughing Up.
Oh, jeez.
They're all following. Oh, they're all following. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Run him up.
Oh, God.
Nice. Watch it.
No.
Kapow.
What?
Love. Oh, see now he's starting
Oh,
her. He's
come
starting
on.
her. Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa, just right through
Whoa.
Fear the facial hair!
Facial hair.
Fear the facial hair.
Oh, my. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that's oh boy, now he's back.
Oh,
Oh,
he
God.
saves him after all.
Oh, God, that's right.
Oh, good on you!
Ooh! He'll burn them off.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You're gonna get yours.
Oh no, he's gonna
Oh,
dart
no.
him! Oh no, darn
Oh,
it!
shoot. Oh, come on.
Save him.
Oh no, he's going? Oh. He's going down with this devil guy.
Oh, here comes. Oh. Lightfury.
Oh, I don't need that leg anyway.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Yes.
good for her. Oh,
Hey, hey, father-in-law. Rough night.
yeah.
You've looked after us for long enough. Time to look after yourselves.
Stormfly.
I love you too, and I want you to be free.
Oh, thank you. Aw.
So cute. Wow, they did very well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
look at
sweet.
Got a cheap dash!
Ah!
Right to my floor.
You got the next flower.
Sensitive guys.
That's funny.
Grim sky dragons that
goodness.
nested on the
Oh,
cliff
that's
tops
cute.
like gigantic scary
Oh,
birds.
that's so cute.
The
Oh my
huge
goodness.
sea dragons that were 20 times as big as the big blue whale.
Oh, so cute.
Oh,
Look
these
at
guys
that.
are family.
Oh, look at the little ones. Oh.
Remember me?
Watch.
Do I?
Bet she does. Watch. Hey, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, look at that cute. Oh, that's...
Cool.
Look at that.
It's like, oh my god.
No, look at oh my goodness.
Oh, it disappeared.
Switch off.
Oh, that
was
was good.
great.
Oh, my, that was really good.
Hey, oh, I was in the first movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This actually ends the series, the trilogy of course, the third movie of How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
Sure.
I don't know. I kind of hope not, but I
never
think
tell,
so.
you know?
But the way that they say that someday will come where we will accept dragons or the dragons will come back or something.
Yeah.
Like they kept making
Yes.
quotes like that. So I'm
Right,
hoping
if
that
you deserve
maybe...
Most likely.
I'm sure this is done, but I'm hoping that maybe many years down the road we'll see
yeah.
like, you know, Toothless, his kin, his family,
Right.
like maybe we'll see something like that many years later.
with their kids.
Yeah, that would be kind of neat. Many generations later or something. I don't know, but I really love this, and it's sad to
that
think
was
it's
good.
done, but I'm kind of hoping it's not. But I know right now it is,
I
but you
know.
never know.
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
trying to
it
live
was
in that
great.
moment where I'm like, so you guys liked it. I
I
hear you
loved
guys
it.
a lot.
It was
It was really
great.
good.
It was so funny.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so emotional too. These movies are so good at really pulling at the heartstrings because, oh my god, and we can all relate to, well, all the different characters, the human characters, but also the pet type characters, the dragons and stuff. We can all relate, pretty much all of us who have animals at home.
Especially Gabra with those little dragons.
Oh my
Oh, I
gosh,
know,
all
and he
time.
kept like telling
They're
me,
coming,
oh my
they're
god, they're
coming.
gonna come back, they're gonna like, they're cursed, they're gonna screw us over, something bad's gonna happen. And the whole time, again, I saw this once in theaters, and this is the first time you guys saw it, but when I first saw this, I was like, I thought they were going to have, like, they were going to be evil, or I thought something bad
I
was
thought they
going
were
to
going
happen.
to save the
They were
day
gonna
in
be
the
a
end. In the
nuisance.
beginning, I thought they were going to save the day.
That's awesome. Well, they kind of did. They saved Gabra.
He keeps saying they're cursing. I bet you it's going to be just the opposite.
Yeah,
That's
so
for
that was nice. I like how that turned out.
That's good.
And I think this really worked well to tie everything together.
It was really
Absolutely.
good, definitely.
Absolutely. Separated,
Oh
but
my
they're all
gosh.
safe. No one died.
Yeah.
No one, that we love died.
That's
Yeah.
Which is
Grimmel,
great.
Grimmel did.
Yeah, so he died,
thank
and
goodness.
it was crazy.
But not good, but guy died, which is good.
And it was crazy because we thought Hiccup was going to die at that.
I did.
Yeah,
I thought he
yeah.
was really going to, I
Definitely.
thought they were going to leave it like that.
Yeah. I know, at that point, I freaked out. I'm like, they can't kill Hiccup. That would suck, because he's chief now, and
God.
he has to learn. Because I kind of knew from the beginning, because they were really staging that Hiccup and Toothless are going to separate and do, their own thing. But it was really sad at the end, and I'm like, I hope it's not a harsh thing where Hiccup dies, and then Toothless
Right,
is like,
it
all
has
right,
to
I
be
gotta be like
separated.
that, yeah. But I'm glad that...
And then his friend, his number 2 friend.
Oh my God.
Oh,
the
it's
guy
not
that
loud.
loved Val.
Yeah, it's not loud. Yeah, that would be fun names. I love the names on this. Yeah,
He'd have to take over.
yeah. There was a lot of humor with the side characters, with Hiccup's friends.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
yeah. They were really funny.
His mom was great. I mean, she
I
really
love
saved
Val.
the day
Val,
with the whole...
she's really good.
With the whole village, she really
Oh,
saved the day going out there and scouting and finding out that, Grimmel really is coming out to get them.
Yeah, thank God she did
yeah.
that, I know Grimmel's all about the chase and making this whole thing a game. And even though she went out, he's like, oh, well, I think he was kind of annoyed, but he kind of wanted to be known or something. I don't know, because it's all fun for him and he hasn't done it in a while. But yeah, I really like Val a lot. And I'm glad that she did have, not a huge role in this, but she did have an important role, which I really like. And I love Cloud Jumper. Cloud Jumper's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was just so sad that they all lost their dragons at the end. And I understand because Toothless is the alpha, and it's safer for all of them to be in their paradise that's meant
And they
for
really
them.
don't need the dragons. And they know if they ever needed any help, they would come and help.
Yeah.
That's true, and they actually had a lot of good lessons in this too, because although many of the Vikings in this get along to a certain extent, they're showing that they had to learn to actually work together because they
that's what
relied
I said.
too much on their dragons, and they really had to learn how to be a unit and not depend on them so much. So now that they don't have the dragons, it's so different, but it seems like things worked out for the better, as sad as it was. So what did you think about them actually going their separate ways? Did you like it? Did you kind of wish they stayed together?
I liked it because now, everyone can be like their own chiefs. They can be their own. They don't have to rely on each other. Yes, but now they can see their potential, their own potential.
Yeah.
Without each other.
I'm glad how it ended. I think it was a really nice ending. But I was kind of sad because I really wanted them all to stay together. But they really did make it known in the beginning that they were overrun by dragons.
Oh, yeah.
They
Can
were
you imagine?
crossing the
That's
road.
like, okay,
they
gotta
were
jump over
jumping
dragons.
Yeah, and just eating. Everything's just
It's
chaos.
just too much, yeah.
It's
Too
like
much. You had to
ordered
hide the
chaos.
sheep.
So they have to separate.
You had to make the sheep look like they were dragons.
So they would get eaten or something.
They got
So
ration
funny.
the sheep.
That was really funny. But I did really wish that they did keep the dragons, but they did establish it well where you knew that it was just too much and they really should be on their own.
Yeah,
that
it was very
and the
much.
biggest deciding factor was the fact that they were getting tracked by these really bad people and they almost died so many times. So dragons are not safe, really, being so exposed.
And the good thing is Grimmel, he went out of his way to even go against the people that hired him. You know?
Yeah. So he's all about messing with people. Like, he loves that. So he's like, ha ha ha. I just love how he, like,
them too.
he, like, drops Toothless a little bit in the chain, then goes like, oh, ha, he's actually mine. I'm going to take him from you, just to be a jerk about it. We were kind of joking at one point that, like, Grimmel had so many times to actually get Toothless to actually kill him.
Right for the beginning, but you were right.
Yeah.
He was just doing it to torture.
But it's interesting, too, because in the beginning, when he shot that big, beautiful colored dragon, that purpley blue, like, really, like, deep colored one, like, when he shot it, and immediately you're like, holy crap, he just killed a dragon. But it's a PG movie, and a lot of kids are seeing this, so I noticed that the dragon was still breathing at the end. Did you notice that when it fell down?
I didn't notice
it was still breathing. So not that I wanted to slowly die or anything, but I'm like, oh, okay. I thought that was kind of interesting, because of course it's still a kids movie, so they're trying to not make it as lethal. They're trying to get that point across, but it's like, oh God, he's not afraid to actually shoot him, but he's still alive. It's okay.
You know, I thought at one point that Hiccup was going to take over the bad dragons.
That would have been nice,
them and, you know, get after Grimmel that way.
Those dragons were actually really interesting because they have so many weird-looking, very different type dragons in this, and the creators of this must have like so much fun coming up with all these different crazy ideas.
And a lot of them look like the owners on the good side.
Well, it's just like pets, you know. Pets kind of look like
the bird
owners.
The Berkeans.
Yeah, isn't that funny? I think that's so funny. I think they did such a good job with that. But yeah, like they were like kind of scorpion-like, and they have like the big tusks that came out, and then the like scorpion type tail, and I'm assuming poison, but just getting stabbed, which is you know, because it's like a huge
spear.
their
own venom to come out.
Yeah, that was crazy. And I'm like, oh God, that's so lethal. But then I'm like, well, a lot of dragons spit fire and lava and stuff, so it's pretty much the same kind of lethal. It's just a little different, I guess. So I don't watch a cartoon, but I have heard some stuff about it, and I know they have all kinds of different types that spit different things. And I think it was from the first movie though, where they discuss a dragon that actually spit boiling water or something. So it's just kind of fun how they just think really outside the box. And I know some people who have seen the cartoon, so they would tell me about the different types of dragons and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool that it's like that far-fetched, you know.
Wow, and I love where the baby was going everywhere. No babysitter needed.
Yeah, I know he always. Yeah, I know Fishlegs always had that baby dragon with him.
That's right.
Yeah, always. But it was so cute. Yeah, so it shows how much they all care, and all dragons are family to them. It's like a huge, like tight unit with all of them. That was a hard change, I'm sure, for many years. You know, went by after we saw the dragons depart, and then of course Hiccup and Astrid getting married and having their kids, and Toothless with Lightfury babies, nightlights, little nightlights. I love it. Speaking of which, disappeared. And surprise, guys! Who wants a nightlight?
I love a nightlight. This is my little girl.
So
How do you like her?
I love the nickname Nightlight.
I don't know.
And these guys are so awesome.
Are all the Lightfuries female?
See, that's a good question. I'm not quite sure, and I'm sure there's a lot of debate online.
I don't think so.
Lightfuries, from my understanding, are a subspecies of Nightfuries. So Nightfuries are actually extinct. I read an article because I was really curious. And so Nightfuries are really extinct, and but they can, you know, Lightfury being related to the Nightfury species can have babies together. So they're still the same species, but one's just a different, slightly different type. Right? Sorry, but the Lightfury, I don't know actually, because the Lightfury,
my little boy,
I think could be male or female.
This is my little boy. That's my little girl. Another boy.
They're so cute. I love them so much.
Aww.
Say yip yip. Oh wait, no, wrong show. Yip yip. So you guys like the Lightfury?
Oh yeah, very
nice.
Oh, nice.
At first, I thought the Lightfury, even though she's wild, I thought she was still slightly trained by Grimmel. And I thought she was going to be bad.
That's why I kept saying, don't follow her.
Yeah. And when she attacked Hiccup on Toothless, I thought that she was doing that because Grimmel is always like, you know, trying to go after them and stuff. That she was kind of like brainwashed to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't have him. But no, she was just doing that because she's wild, and she's like, why is there a human on you? Like, no, like, get off. I love the expressions in this where you can really tell what the characters are thinking, especially the dragons. That's pretty cool.
Their eyes tone.
I love all the dragons, but the Night and Lightfury, like, you can really see their emotions so great, and they're so cute, they're so adorable, and I love their eyes, And of course they're very expressive, but they look just like cat eyes, you know, when they get super hyper and they go whoop and they get so big. I love that. And then when they're like serious and wild, they're like slits and it's like ooh. It's like, oh, so you can kind of know what they're
Then they're
feeling.
like puppies too when they jump around.
Oh, I love that. Slobbering and Hiccup's like taking off his leg and throwing it down the cliff, and he kept fetching it. And I love how they can really move a story along and have all these like side things going on, and it flows so well. And it's so funny with Hiccup, and he kept doing that, and he's talking to Aster, and they're having a pretty serious conversation, and then you just have them both like just throwing the leg, and you just see a dragon like blur by every now and again with it, and just dropping it down different angles. And,
oh my god.
but all in all, I think the story was really good. The first two movies were like so epic, and they had like these huge epic battles and like these big upgrades that would happen. And Toothless did have like an upgrade on here where he actually learned from his girlfriend how to he used lightning to actually like shoot fire and then disappear into the fire. So that was actually really cool. It was really well done, but it was very straightforward. You know, like we knew from the beginning kind of like how this was getting staged and how this was probably going to end, or at least that was my feeling all the way through it, because I was really looking at all the details and was very smooth all the way through. It's like there was no hiccups. I couldn't help it throughout where like yes they got captured and stuff like that, but it was just very quick and it wasn't like a huge like holy crap moment, you know.
Like Mom was very easy to get them out of there.
Yeah, and even like Rough Knot, you know, right away like oh she escaped, like I never looked back, but that was funny.
Right.
That was a funny scene.
And that was you totally knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, so it was just like boom, boom, boom. And the side characters also were very humorous in this. And I like the humor in it. I love them. But I think they like had that so much in it where it was like, oh my God, like almost like they were kind of pausing the story just to have more in it, you know? Right, yeah. But again, that's what the characters are about. And I do enjoy how goofy they are. I really do like Rough Nut and Tough Nut, and I love Tough Nut because like, he's just so funny. And so like his beard,
the beardless man,
his beard, and I love his voice. He's like so popular in a lot of cartoons. He's like,
and he just raged out.
Oh, I know. Like that's the ending. Like that's his last straw right there. He's gonna like kill you now. You know, don't touch my beard.
Giving Hiccup all those pointers on how to get married.
He was so insulting.
It was really bad.
Like everything was
like
so insulting. He was making fun of like I think his name and then his voice and then his leg and like
don't limp so much.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, like these things that he can't change because it's his person. I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. Thanks a lot. But he is a funny character, and I love how he just like would smush people into his beard and be like, it's okay, cry into the beard, it's all right. And just his expressions too, he's like all cool and cocky, you know. But I do love the idea how it concentrated a lot on Toothless and the Lightfury, and it was straightforward where they were attracted to each other. It was really adorable. Toothless learned a lot on not how to be wild, but learn how to be more like a fury. You know, and he was able to do the dance, like you said. He was
that's
right.
And
he's king of the wild dragons.
And Stoic was right all along. There was a hidden.
I love how they brought Stoic into this too, and they wrapped that up. I think that was more satisfying too. It didn't feel too isolated or anything, because Stoic, it was such a harsh thing last movie to have him die, and in this it was such a sweet thing to bring him back, and like, oh, I don't know, it's just a really good moments that you know, it's like 2 or 3 times that we heard different things of him talking about or narrating.
And it tied it up nicely at the end when Hiccup became a father himself.
Oh, that was
awesome with the kids. Didn't you expect a baby? A lot of time jumps, crazy. Yeah, I love that too. And I think all in all, like, it was sad that they had to be separated, but it was well done in how they explained it. And I really did enjoy the kids and the little babies too, like the little dragon babies, like all flying together. And the kids were so just like little kids, and they were so stiff and awkward and so afraid. Like, okay, mommy, like hiding, and then okay, daddy, you know. I just love how they did all that. Yeah, they do a very good job on all the How to Train Your Dragon movies, and
that was really good.
It was wonderful. So I really hope that there is more. I know that's it for How to Train Your Dragon, but you never know. Years down the road, they probably will have some other twist or other, you know, some other kind of side story. Hopefully, I don't know. And I know that there's a whole series of How to Train Your Dragon shows. I think they have multiple shows, so that would be kind of fun at some point once we can pump out more videos faster. Woohoo! Because there's always a lot that we do. But yeah, so we liked it, and anything else you guys
loved it. I loved it.
Very good.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness,
yeah. And the bad guy died so fast. He died so fast at the end. That was crazy. Yeah, it wasn't
there was no challenge really.
Yeah.
I mean, he had, you know,
I mean, you could tell he was lethal, but it was so like I don't know, like, I didn't expect them, like, oh, really, he died there? Like, holy crap.
Yeah,
Like,
went down.
but yeah, so very good movie. I'm so happy we finally watched this. There's
Yeah,
a
me
lot of
too.
movies on our list that we really want to watch, especially new ones that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have polls on our Patreon, and we try to put them up as fast as we can. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye. Thumbs up.
Yay! Love How to Train Your
Yay.
Dragon.